It's really hot. It's really hot, baby. It's really hot.
Aha.
Good morning guys, welcome back to a new video. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Can I still say Merry Christmas? I think so, yes. I feel the last few days for everyone has been a lot about food, about family or friends, or maybe you did not celebrate Christmas at all. But it is like December month and I feel we can all use sometimes like a little detox, especially after the holidays. So in today's video I want to show you guys when I do like a detox day. For me, what does a detox day mean? It means I eat very clean with very wholesome foods, barely any processed foods. And before I'm going to start this video, I just want to tell you guys as well that this is not how I eat every day. This is more how I eat like when I traveled a lot, or when I partied a lot, or when I had a lot of like holidays, and I kind of want to like eat very clean and like reflush my body system. So yeah, it's early in the morning and the first thing I start with is just some pure lemon juice. I was about to say lime, but lemon juice. Oh, have you ever seen those like little videos of these babies? They give lemons, like they're all squeezing. So the reason why to drink lemon juice early, first thing in the morning, is it just really helps with your digestive system. And some people also put it in like hot water. I don't personally really love it, but you can do that as well. Also, what I'm going to start with is drink a lot of water. I almost drink like one of these bottles like in the morning, and especially when I'm detoxing, I drink so much water to like flush everything out. There we go. So normally I would drink like a cup of coffee or like a matcha latte in the morning, but because we're doing a detox, I am drinking tea today. Maybe I'd take a matcha without like any milk, but I'm gonna drink a little green tea. I am going to bring my package to the office and get a little bit of work done, and then I will see you guys for breakfast again. For breakfast, we're going to make a hydrating and detoxifying smoothie. We start with a bunch of frozen kale, some frozen spinach, and frozen pineapple. I like to use frozen veggies because you will not taste the raw veggies into your smoothie. I squeeze half a lemon and I add 1 inch of fresh peeled ginger. The ginger really helps to detox the body and will give the smoothie a very fresh taste. Then I add 1.5 cup of coconut water for extra hydration. I mix everything into a NutriBullet and it's ready. And ta-da! My big morning smoothie is finished. It is so fresh, it's almost like a summer smoothie, but it's also perfect if you want to do a detox, and especially with the ginger in there and like with the coconut water, it hydrates and I really feel like cleans up your body. Besides this for breakfast, I am also going to have a little bit of this coconut, the coconut called probiotic coconut yogurt, and this is mango. And you're only supposed to have like a couple spoons of this. And with the probiotics, this is really like recovering your gut and restoring it. So I feel this is like really good for like little yeah, for the detox plan. So guys, I just finished my little Pilates class, and for lunch we're gonna make a detox salad with obviously kale. kale. I feel the whole kale trend started in the US, if I'm right. Maybe LA. I'm not sure. Comment down below. Anyway, we're gonna use like a ginger turmeric dressing, because like turmeric is very like anti-inflammatory. You guys know how much I love that. And yeah, it's gonna be like a very light salad, but very delicious. So let's go to the kitchen. I'm gonna cook. Boil some water and add the broccolini in here. You can also eat this raw, but that's not really my favorite because it's quite harsh on the stomach. We're gonna start to make the dressing for the salad. I grab a little bowl and add 4 spoons of olive oil. Then I add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of salt, and you need to add pepper to boost the turmeric. Squeeze half a lime and add some grated fresh peeled ginger. Mince 1 garlic clove in fine pieces and mix everything together. The dressing is ready. Grab a big bowl and put a bunch of kale in there. Take off some of the stems. Add some olive oil and add a pinch of salt and massage everything together. This step is very important because the kale will be soft and much easier and tastier to digest. Then we're gonna grab 2 big carrots and peel them with a peeler. Throw away the outside and peel the rest of the carrot until you have many thin slices. Grab 2 radishes and slice these up. For fresh herbs, we're gonna use some fresh mint and cilantro. Cut these up in small pieces. Then grab the broccolini and the salad is ready to be made. We are adding all the ingredients into the bowl and we're adding some extra shredded cabbage. Pour the dressing on top and mix everything together. I add this onto a big plate and I add half an avocado for extra fat. The greener the salad, the more antioxidants it has. I add some raw cashews and it's all done. Ta-da! Okay, my huge kale salad is ready. As you can see, it's quite a big portion because it's a lot of leaves and I don't want to be hungry within like half an hour. It is very important though that you're massaging the kale, otherwise it can be like very raw and like very like harsh on your stomach. And it's actually really weird because I've tried to make this at home in Holland and it tasted it completely different because it was like a certain type of kale. I just bought this one in like the supermarket here in Whole Foods, and I don't know, maybe it's the difference between like Europe or America. Maybe you guys know. It's full of veggies. I have some cashews on top for a little bit of protein, and I drink this obviously with water. I'm trying to drink like a lot of water today. First of all, just like flushes everything out, really like detoxes. It hydrates me again because after like flying sometimes I forget to drink. Such a boring tip, but it actually really works. Also, it keeps you a little bit full while you're on a detox day, because obviously I eat like a little bit less and very clean, so I might be like a little bit more hungry. So when you drink a lot of water, it kind of like helps a little bit. So yeah, this was lunch. I will see you guys back for dinner tonight. Ta-da! It is dinner time. So for dinner on a detox day, what I normally do is I make a big soup, or I get one at like Juice Press or something. I feel like a soup is like very nice and light, and I never do that, a soup for dinner, but I feel when I do a detox day I actually do. I don't do just like a veggie soup. I like to put a little protein there, like chickpeas or quinoa, to do make it like filling, because you don't want to like go to bed starving. So I'm gonna make a quinoa veggie soup, and I've made this recipe a couple times and it's really weird. Sometimes it turns out into a stew and sometimes it turns out into a soup. I still need to figure out a little bit more about like the stock. So I'm gonna make the soup right now, and I'm actually gonna make quite a big portion for the soup so a lot of people can eat. Or you can also just freeze it, which is super easy if you ever need like a full and like healthy meal. So we're gonna start cutting up onions and sweet potato, and then we're gonna put everything into the soup. So we're going to start with cutting up some veggies. Mince 3 garlic cloves into small pieces. Then grab one big large sweet potato and peel this with a peeler. Cut it up in half and in small cubes. Then we're going to grab one big yellow onion and we're going to cut this in small pieces as well. Grab a big pan and put this on a high heat. Add the olive oil and wait until it's hot. Then add the onion, carrot and 1 cup of celery. This is more or less 3 sticks. When the onions are soft and brown, you're going to add the garlic, 2 cups of cubed butternut squash, and the sweet potato, and 3 bay leaves. Roast this for 10 minutes until the vegetables are soft. Add 1 liter of vegetable broth, 1 can of chickpeas. Make sure to rinse these off before you add them. I add 1 diced tomato without the skin, 1/4 cup of quinoa. Mix everything together and add some fresh thyme and fresh rosemary. You can take these stems out after the soup is done, but it really helps with the flavor. Then we're going to add some pepper. Let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes until everything is soft and tender. In the last 5 minutes, I add some extra kale and wait until it's soft. And then the soup is ready.
What are you eating, baby?
My butternut squash, sweet potato, quinoa, vegetable soup.
Vegetable?
Vegetable.
No, it's vegetables.
It's so vegetables. So hot, but it's so good. Okay guys, today's menu was not one of my average menus because today I ate very clean. Also with like soup and dinner and a kale salad. Normally I eat a little bit more like nut butters, nut milk, and sometimes some cheese and all these things. But if you feel after the holidays you kind of wanted to have a little bit of a detox, I find this really nice, and I do this like once in a while. Before I'm gonna end this video, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, and I want to wish everyone already a happy and healthy New Year. And don't forget to subscribe.